Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am here with another plan with me in, the one that goes up on this day, right? My 7x9, my shop planner, the one that shows my kits, like all that jazz, okay? We're planning for the week of Thanksgiving. How that is possible, I don't know, but I'm very much here for it because of this kit, because let's face it, it's gorgeous. So let's get into it. All right, I will be cooking a huge Thanksgiving spread, and we'll be inviting a whole bunch of people over. So this is like the perfect kit for that. It's all about, so it's kind of a Friendsgiving type kit. I mean, really, honestly, you could still use it for family, and hopefully you consider your family your friends, and whatnot. But yeah, it is very much got some of the traditional aspects to it, but then also like you have your friends and grab your stretchy pants type stuff, because I'll be grabbing my stretchy pants because I'll be grabbing my stretchy pants after the meal is over. So hold on real quick. Okay, husband just texted me. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just had to be able to answer the text message on my watch. So they are out and about today doing black belt mandatory tests or mandatory practices. So yeah, like it's absolute insanity. Okay, what do I want to use? Do I want to use those, or do I want to use glitter headers? Gosh, it's always the hardest decision. Oh. Oh, why is this always so hard? Why is this always so hard? I feel like I need to have another planner. Not that I need one, because I've got plenty, but I feel like I just need another planner so that I can use these on one spread and these on another. That's just kind of how I feel. Which way am I leaning towards? Okay, you know what? We're going to do this because I haven't done pattern headers in a while. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do the pattern headers this time, just because I feel like that is going to be just the best right now. I mean, it's really honestly either way. At the end of the day, I think they always just turn out good. So, but yeah, I was definitely a little forceful in my response to my husband, because I film on my phone, and normally when they're home, like I will just turn my phone on airplane mode so that I don't really get any notifications and things like that, but they're out and about, and so if they need to reach me, I obviously need to have my phone available. But I said, hey, I'm getting ready to start filming, give you that update, because when I'm filming, please don't bother me unless it's really like an emergency. You're dying, bleeding in a ditch type emergency, because everything else can wait, and I just zoom right in. So I was a little forceful in my text message, I'll be honest, because I'm, like just trying to get stuff done. It's not been the greatest of weeks. We let's see, I'm gonna start with the 21st. Okay, let me grab my date dots. It's obviously Black Friday month. We're getting a whole bunch of things prepared. We're getting, we've got the box launching. Just, I'm working with other, manufacturers on things. There's just a lot. There's just a lot going on. Let's see. 26 and 27. So I just need to find a 25. So there's just a lot going on in regards to like the shop and everything going on. And this has not been the easiest week. Do I not have a 25? Did I totally just skip over 25s? No, yep, I did skip over 25s. Well, I'm glad I kind of did, so that I could find that other sheet. I'm running low on date dots. I gotta replenish my stash. If you're running low on date dots as well, we got plenty of them. And buy the 4-sheet set where you can get like these numbers all, so you have like rows of them. They come in clutch so many times. But yeah, the other question is, do I color block this? We're gonna have to think about that. I don't know. Did we color block last week? I think we did color block last week, so we probably won't color block this week. Okay, so I digress. It hasn't been like the greatest of weeks. So you know how everything comes in like threes? When bad things start happening, everything comes in threes. Oh yeah, things came in threes this last week. So it started on Tuesday, and for one of the bad things, I'll save it for Thursday's video, just because we're gonna talk about it a little bit more in depth. So I'll just leave it there, but I'll tell you the first two. Yeah, because, yep, I'll tell you the first two bad things that happened, okay? So the very first, it started on Tuesday. Monday was a great day. Started on Tuesday. Tuesday was kind of rainy. And let the dogs outside. Our German Shepherd loves to run. And she must have just tweaked herself just right because she started limping. And I'm like, crap. And she is my dog that has a very high pain tolerance. In fact, when we took her to the vet and the vet was manipulating her wrist and everything, it was the saddest thing, but she never yelped, she never whined, she never cried. And so when I saw her reaction with that and just seeing her eyes and her mouth, my gosh, my heart was breaking for her, because I knew she was in a lot of pain. And she never has. I mean, we rescued her, and shortly thereafter, we started noticing problems, things like that. And she ended up losing her bladder on my floor. We took her to the vet. Come to find out, she had a bladder stone pretty much the size of her bladder. So she had to go in for surgery. Every time we took her to the vet and they were, manipulating her belly, she never whined. She wouldn't even tremble. And I'm like, that has to be so painful. And in fact, when they went through the like the surgery and everything, and obviously post surgery aspect, the vet had told me that her bladder was really friable. We did not know if we were going to be able to sew it back up. So that is very much a cause for concern for future things, because if she develops another bladder stone, it could mean that she can't have surgery because her bladder is so friable that it would just burst and they wouldn't be able to do anything for her, which is really, really sad. So I'm always very, very cautious with her, because if there's any signs of bladder stones starting to develop, there's things we can do to help prevent it from getting to surgery point. So yeah, I'm trying to see where I want to start on this. Let's start with the yellow. I think let's start with the darker brown. So yeah, she is most definitely, I'm always being super cautious with her and stuff. So when she came into my office, because she'll usually come into the office to check on us during the day, and stuff, and when she came into the office and I could hear her, I was like, that walk doesn't sound right. What's going on? And so I went and looked around, and I looked at her and I was like, Oakley. And she turned around and immediately started limping away. And I was like, oh no, what is going on? So I immediately ran over to her, what is going on? Gotta see. And got to see what's going on. And sure enough, I could tell like she had done something to her left front paw, wrist area. And sure enough, what we think happened is she went running outside, slipped, and just kind of sprained it. So we were off to the vet the next day, and stuff. But that was the first bad thing that happened on last Tuesday. The second thing is, Tuesdays are some of our busiest days for like kid activities. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with my life right for a minute. Tuesdays are our busiest days with the kids for activities. And I get a call from my husband. He's taking the kids to their Taekwondo practice. And he's like, hey, when you get a chance, I'm going to need you to come, pick up the boys, take them back, and get them dressed. We're sitting by the train tracks just down the street. We can't get the car home. The car won't start. I'm like, oh my gosh. It had been raining all that afternoon. So you can just imagine like what this is happening. Luckily, they literally were right down the street from us. So it wasn't like that big of a deal to try and get them. But oh my gosh. Yeah. So I had to go grab the boys, go get them home so that they could get into out of their Taekwondo uniforms and into like jeans and shoes and stuff, and bring them back, and they had to push the car home. Yeah, it was not fun at all. Not fun at all. So yeah, that has been that adventure. And then, okay, I'm gonna have to get a dark blue. So let's pause and let's see if we can find a dark blue. Let me see. There's a good blue that I can base it off of. There we go. Okay. So yeah, so that's been fun and exciting. Oh, well, hello, November. Let's see. Do I have you in another one? Nope, I don't. Okay, let's see. Is that a pretty good blue? No, that's a little bit too dark, but it could work if we need it. Okay. So we are now in the process. He tried the car again. Oh, I think this blue might work. Oh, yes. August 2022 for the win. I will always tell you when I find the ones that match and that work. I will most definitely tell you what month and year it was so that you can, because I know many of you also watch this. You're subscribers of the monthly functional stuff. You buy these kits, and if I can tell you what month I found that matches really, really well, you can jot it down so that if you want to do the same thing, you're good to go. I figure that's kind of a pretty good thing, right? Let me know if I'm right there on it. Let's see, what one do I want to put down here? You know what? I think I'm going to put the thankful one down here. That's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to put the thankful one down there. And then we'll do this one over here. Okay. So he tried the car the next day. It still isn't starting. So it could be a numerous amount of things. I mean, we've had this car for, what, 4 or 5 years. Probably only close to 4 years. We got it when it had some pretty good mileage on it already. Had probably over 100,000 miles on it already. Not that big of a deal. But, let's see. What do I want to do? But yeah, this car has almost 250,000 miles on it. So it's kind of, it's kind of done its job, so to speak. So I can't really be mad at it because it got him back and forth from Chicago a lot when he was a drill instructor up there. It, has gone back and forth down to Harlingen when we've needed. It takes the kids to Taekwondo every every week. So I can't be mad that the car died. So it could be a numerous amount of things. It is a hybrid car, so it could be the hybrid system, it could be the transmission. I mean, it's not the battery because everything obviously turns on. Oh, this is looking so good. Okay. Up to Thursday. So yeah, so now we're in the process of looking for a new vehicle, which is like, it really can't just come out. I hate shopping for vehicles at the end of the year. I hate when our renewals are at the end of the year. That's happened to us a few times with vehicles. It's just, I hate it, you know? So we're kind of just holding off and waiting and seeing what we can do. So for the meantime, we are a one vehicle family, which is like, yay, back to that stuff. But, you know, just waiting and seeing to see what we can see that's out there, and really honestly kind of decide what kind of vehicle we want, because we really just now can really pick what we would really like, which has never been the case in the past before. It's always been about it usually has always been like what can fit the family and stuff like that, and his has always been, you know, what's going to be the most budget friendly and everything. So now we have a little bit of wiggle room, and so now we are in full-on research mode for vehicles. So yeah, okay, let's see what we want to do. I think I'm gonna do this, and we're just gonna kind of keep going down the line. Okay. Yeah, let's go quarter stitched box. So yeah, it's been so much fun and so exciting this week, and I know it just frustrates him. I mean, car stuff frustrates probably anybody, honestly. I mean, who wants to go car shopping around the holidays? It's not something that I enjoy, and I'm not a huge fan of car salesmen. I've never been a huge fan of people who work off of commission, just because I know that they're trying to make a sale, and so I just let me peruse and let me just enjoy my time. That's all I ask. I just ask for me to be able to peruse and enjoy my time. That's all I want to do. So yeah, so I don't know. We'll see how long we can last as a one vehicle family. So, but we definitely have to figure out what to do with it now, like, because it's dead in our driveway. So it's kind of like, yeah, what are we gonna do? So, having to figure out all those fun things and everything, and it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. But yeah, things come in sets of 3 for sure. Like I said, I have the third thing that happened to us that I'll talk on Thursday's video, and it's not so much affected like my husband and I. Well, I mean, okay, it affected the family. It was just like, okay, things came in threes, but yeah. So moving on from the bad stuff, we went to Houston the other day. This is bugging me. It's just not laying down straight. So much better. Okay, we went to Houston the other day. If you're not familiar with that, I live about an hour and a half from Houston. So my trips to Houston have to be very, very calculated, and stuff. And, well, we needed to go up and get ID cards for Steve's retirement stuff. we needed to, I needed to meet Lisa from SLO Planning. I needed to meet her because I did big buy-in for the Disc Bound album. So she's going to be having them come to her shop. When, I'm not sure. But yeah. So I had to meet her. And then we needed to do some shopping for the kids. So our main store here is Walmart. And that gets kind of old after a while. So we sometimes save some of our like clothes shopping and stuff for up in Houston. And so that's what we did. That's what we did the other day. And it was great up until it started raining. And then I was like, and I'm done. So yeah, was not too fond of, let's do this. Was not too fond of the rain because it was dark as well. And a lot of our roads on our way home aren't really well lit because it's the country. So yeah, was not too excited about that, but you know, it is what it is. All right, we're almost done. So yeah, so we went out to lunch yesterday. So we ended up having to run to the bank to get new ID cards, to do some shopping, and then meet up with Lisa. So we had like a packed day in Houston. And we decided we'll eat a later breakfast, and then we will eat lunch when we're up there. God, I forgot the word for lunch for a minute. Jeez, I am ridiculous. So excuse me, sorry. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. No. What color am I missing? What color am I missing? I'm missing that one. Okay, perfect. I was about to freak out. I was like, no, this shouldn't be it. I should be having 7 colors. I shouldn't be so close together on things. Got it. I figured it out. Okay, so we decided, you know, we're gonna stop and we're gonna eat lunch while we're there in Houston. You know, obviously, you know, we're in Houston where there's a lot for us to choose from, and the kids are like, I want this, and then one kid's like, I want this and this, and finally we came to an agreement. Oh, hold on. Yeah, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I need to move this one over here. Otherwise, we're going to just have so much blue happening, and that's what we don't want to have happen. Okay. So we'll move that one there. This goes here, and then we'll grab the blue one, and we will put it right here. Okay. So kids were, you know, fighting over where they wanted to eat. We finally went and we grabbed burgers. And they ate so much. They had such full bellies that every single one of them passed out in the car. It was awesome. We were like, this is great. We're like, guys, we're going to be driving for a minute. Just go ahead and take a nap. You remember, like, if you have older kids, or, you know, remember when kids were younger, you'd be like, just take a nap. And they're like, no. And they'd fight you on everything. Yeah. It's so nice to have kids now that are like, I should take a nap. I got nothing else to do. And they don't fight it. And they just lean right into it. Oh, it's the most amazing feeling in the world. I'm like, yes. I feel like it's a mom win. I know. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one here. Yeah, we'll just put it here. I think that will be good. But yeah, so they passed out, and we just kind of drove and just had a good old time, just chit-chatting away, and and everything and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what, let's see. Let's do important, because I don't really need being an adult in this one, because let's face it, that's what I'm already doing, is being an adult by working. So I don't really need that, because I don't put down there pay bills or anything like that. And then let's do one more of these, so that way there's just kind of, there's no white space and stuff, and then that way this overlaps, and that's fine. But yeah, so yeah, we had a fun time and kids had a great time. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and yeah, I think we're pretty good. I don't think there's anything else. Let's see. That did not use this page. Oh, I have the deco and I have this, but I don't really want to cover this up. I am kind of not into weekend banners anymore. I don't know about you guys and stuff, but I'm not really into them much anymore. So I don't know. I might stop using them. I'm not going to use this page because did we do deco last week? No, we didn't. But we have done deco a little bit more in the past. So I think I'm good with this. I think I'm good with this. This is super, super cute. This would make a cute monthly kit. I should have turned it into a monthly kit. But that's what I'm really excited about, changing the bottom washi to be 2 full strips, because then I could have just grabbed an extra washi sheet. Granted, I've already started planning November. Oops. But anyways, could do that. So, all right. I think this is about where I'm going to end it. All right. If you liked this plan with me, please give it a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below. I love those. Make sure you're subscribed. Do you have any questions about this? This kit is still up in the shop, so you can go grab it, you know, and put it into your stash for Thanksgiving, because it really is an amazing, amazing kit. All right, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.